Joel, congratulations on the film.
Thanks, Eric. Nice to talk.
Uh, your character is going through a lot of dark emotions
Mhm.
during the film. How did you get into that kind of headspace to play the character?
Um, well, I don't think it doesn't take that much imagination to sort of um, to imagine what that would feel like. It's like having everything that you care about in life ripped away. And and I think that anyone that happens to, I think you're always going to be teetering on the brink of insanity for a period of that time. And then whoever you are and all of your life experiences and the people that you have around you is sort of going to determine of how you get past that and how you start to heal. And Godluck just didn't have that in him. He just could not begin the healing process. He couldn't reconnect with his humanity. He lost his love. I think his son was his eternal love. He had never felt that kind of love before, and when it was taken away from him, in momentary insanity, I think he convinced himself that he was never going to be able to feel that again. And so he couldn't reconnect with his wife. He couldn't reconnect with his life. And the only thing that he could connect with at all was this idea of making the people responsible for it pay. And and it's a tragedy. It's a human tragedy to see revenge as the only purpose forward. Or and so Yeah, I mean, I think you just go into that. I start just extrapolating of how, what if I did not allow myself to reconnect with my humanity, what would that happen? And you just start going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, now you have many very exciting fight scenes in the film. Was there one that was the hardest for you, and why? And did you get hurt at all during some of these shoots?
Yeah, I was pretty banged up through the whole shoot. But also, all the stunt guys that I'm working with are, the best in the world. So we're all able to make it look really violent. And but we stay away from the things where you can like really get injured. I mean, things can always happen, and they do. But and especially when you're shooting in Mexico City, in some janky ass building with rusty pipes sticking out. And but so the crew that I had with me down there, they were so meticulous and just securing all the spaces, so no sharp things were sticking out where we were falling. And just sort of designing the fights in a way where where the risk of getting a serious injury was low. But also the way we designed it was, we in the fights, and we did a lot. I trained a lot before that. Is we wanted to feel like a real fight. And so we wanted to feel messy, because real fights are much messier than the most film fights. So we'd have these sort of moves, and we end up here, and then these things happen to take us to that next place. But how we get there, we're going to make that a real struggle and a real scramble. And I had the guys that were sort of down with going to that level of intensity. And I personally like, and I enjoy I, jiu-jitsu is my favorite martial arts, and I like Thai boxing and those things as well. So I sort of kind of comfortable in those situations on a sparring level. So it was easier to just kind of turn it up when we were filming. And because we were training jiu-jitsu, and we were training, we're doing some light sparring over the course of the film. And it makes you comfortable with the people that you're working with, and you know that we're here for each other, and we're making it look violent for the film, but we're not trying to hurt each other for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good thing to know with your partner in
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's not like Steven Seagal, who always he's always kicking his stunt people in the nuts. He's it's so mean.
Yeah, you don't want that to
No, he's a notorious nut kicker.
happen. Joel, thank you so much. I'm glad you got away with no injuries.
Yeah, yeah. And I didn't kick anyone in the nuts, so that was a good
Really.
thing.
Thanks for watching the You Interview channel. With over 3,000 original celebrity videos, we have one of the largest collections of celebrity interviews anywhere. So remember to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get more involved, you can become a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. You can see exclusive celebrity videos and get the opportunity to ask our celebrity guests questions. We can't wait to hear from you.